Good ball game. Once again, a lot of guys stepping up. Ended that game with an outfielder playing second base. We've got players helping us win. There were backups earlier in the season, so I think it speaks to the character of what we have right now, that guys are, no matter who's in the lineup, are continuing to fight and win baseball games. Cody Morris was excellent tonight. Really set the tone for us, and once again, when you get great starting pitching, everything seems to fall in line behind it.
I know everybody's been saying the right things, but is there a little bit of a sense of relief now that at least we can't ask you all about the series losing streak?
I don't know. I mean, once again, we wanted to win this series for this year. Last year's last year, this year's this year. I think we want to win, period. So this was a game we came out to try to win the series for this year's team, period. I guess you won't be able to ask those questions anymore, so that's not a terrible thing either.
Cody obviously had a good night tonight. What did you see out of him, and what did you see out of him maybe through the week with technical changes, anything like that?
Well, the big thing with Cody is when he has his command, he's really tough. 1 walk tonight, 5 strikeouts in 6 innings, only 1 earned run. So the big key for him is command, especially of the off-speed pitches. When he does that, combined with his elite fastball, he's tough to hit, period. So he had command tonight. Didn't hurt himself with walks. We only walked 2 guys all night. That's why it was hard for them to score.
A couple of things. How is Justin? And also, Carlos had a couple of great hits tonight, and then hits that little blooper in the left field. You kind of feel like maybe that's what, it's starting to turn for him. Yeah,
number 1 with Rowe. He's going to be day-to-day like everybody else. He's officially now on our injured list. He couldn't finish the game tonight, so add him to the list of guys that may or may not be able to play in the games for us. He's been playing real well, so it'd be a shame if he's going to be out for an extended period of time. If he is, then we're just going to have to find the next guy to step up and help us win. That's what we've been doing with guys. So hopefully it won't be a situation where he's out for very long. If he is, then we're going to have to rely on Olsen probably to come into the infield and play there for a while. Carlos had a really good night, probably his best game of the year. 3 for 4, 2 RBIs, the big home run. He was good, and I don't think it's a coincidence that when he hits, we tend to score runs. And I really would love to see this team be able to hit on all cylinders, stay healthy, and get all the guys going like that, because I think we could hold our own. So as it relates to Carlos, he did have a really good night, and happy to see that for him because he's continued to work extremely hard.
What did you see on that play with Rowe at second base? Is that just something that happened, or did the guy pop up on him? Or?
I mean, I haven't seen the replay yet. It happened so fast that you kind of follow the ball on a. It was a big double play ball, so you kind of follow the ball to first base. So in real time, you really don't see what happens. All you know is that your player is out there laying on the ground. So I reacted emotionally. I got out there pretty quick and voiced my displeasure. I haven't seen the replay yet. I don't know if it was just a good, hard, clean baseball play or if there was more to it. But when I saw my player on the field, I mean, I'm going to get a little emotional and get out there and fight for him. So I'll have to look at the replay to see exactly what happened.
Coach, I think you had 3 situations where they had two on and no out. I guess what was going to be key for you guys to eliminating or getting out of those jams?
Well, we just had some guys show really good composure and make big pitches. Parker did a really good job coming in there and getting us out of the jam and minimizing damage. At this level, a big part of winning games is minimizing damage. What could have been a 3-run, 4-run inning, you turn into just giving up 1 run. And to me, that's the key. And there were some games early on in this season where that inning might turn into 2 or 3 runs, and then you end up losing a 1-run game. Tonight, we minimized the damage, and that was the difference in winning that baseball game. But that comes from making big pitches when you really have to.
Was Justin's injury a knee? Is that?
Yes. Yes. All right. Thanks.